Hey there, you guys. Good evening. All right, so I am going to go ahead and get this started. Welcome to this informational call about what I do as a Beachbody coach. And I called this, Could Coaching Be Your Calling? Because I really and truly feel like that God placed His calling on my life. And I am so prayerful. I am so hopeful that He is sending more women to Team Take Heart, which is my team, to join this amazing opportunity. One, to get healthy and fit. Two, to earn an income, but above all else, to really glorify and honor Him and point others to Him. Okay, so welcome to this call. If you have never done a live hangout like this, this is the way it works. You can see me. I cannot see you, but there is a chat bar in the side that you can actually ask questions. And as I go along, I don't think I'll be able to see them, but I can answer your questions at the end. So hang out, listen. If you have questions, post them there. You can also send me a message on Facebook as well, and I can check those at the end of the call. But I am Rachel Mitchell. I have been a health and fitness coach. I have linked arms with Beachbody, Team Beachbody, and I'm going to tell you all about what I do as a coach tonight. I'm going to tell you about who I am, who I'm looking for. I'm really going to address some common misconceptions that people have about being a coach. I'm going to explain to you, I'm just going to be really honest about the money, how I earn an income, how you will earn an income, and also about the training that you can expect from us as Team Take Heart, okay? So I am super, super excited to talk to you guys about that tonight. But let me figure this out. First of all, I want to share my screen with you, and this always confuses me just a little bit. So hold on just a second. As I do that, let me go up here to the top. All right, here we go. So now, I've been doing this for a long time and it still confuses the mess out of me. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys and minimize this. All right. So this is my screen. You guys should be able to see it. And if you cannot, if somebody would just send me a message or something. But like I said, I am Rachel Mitchell. I started as a client. I was just a mom. I have two beautiful boys. I've been married to Matt, who is like a superstar husband. And we live in Mississippi. I'm obviously from the South, but I was really about 4 years ago just someone who needed a solution to some health and fitness issues that I was having. I had my children. I had lost the baby weight, but Milo was about 3.5 years old, my youngest, and I just found my body really starting to slow down. My metabolism was slowing. I was running a lot, but I was eating whatever I wanted to because I'd always kind of been able to do that. I'd struggled with some definitely, I think, as women, but especially some self-image issues. And I was bulimic in college. And so like, I didn't really have a very healthy relationship with food. And so like I'd always been able to lose weight pretty easily. You know, I could skip some dinners, or I could eat tuna for 3 or 4 days in a row and drop like 5 pounds. And so like, I found myself struggling and not wanting to go to extreme measures to lose weight, but also knew I needed to educate myself a little bit more. So I found the workout programs. I found the meal planning system. I found Shakeology, and that worked for me, and I got great results. And I also found my coach. And so I watched my coach. I love the challenge group. I love the community. I loved connecting with other women who had health and fitness goals, but you know, like wanted to get healthy the right way. And I watched what my coach was doing, and I was so intrigued, but I was also so unsure about what it was that she did as a coach. I am a college history instructor. I have been for a long time, and I had a very good, a very stable job. I felt very settled. But the more that my coach talked about what she was doing, she talked about the income. I watched her travel all over the place. I watched her talk about the fact that They stopped living paycheck to paycheck, that she was able to put that money for her family's college to get out of debt. And I was like, okay, this is like too interesting. Just let me learn about it. And I actually went through a couple of calls just like this. And after about 3 or 4 months of praying, of talking to Matt about it, and I no joke, like it was 3 or 4 months of me thinking about it, before I finally just jumped in and said, okay, God, like I feel like Rachel doesn't want to do this, but I feel like you're telling me to do this. And so I took the plunge. I signed up in late August of 2014. And honestly, guys, I've not looked back. It has been rocky at times. It has been wonderful at times. But all throughout it, I have seen God move and change and just do a work in me and in my team and in my family that I cannot imagine what my life would be like if I had not said yes to coaching. And so today, you know, as a health and fitness coach, guys, like I am so fulfilled by what I do. I love what I do as a coach. I love sharing my story. It was hard at first, but now I feel like God has given me this message that is not mine to keep to myself, that He wants me to share with other women. I earn more as a coach than I do as a full-time college instructor. I went to school for 6 years and then I worked for 8 years to get to the salary that I'm at. But in 3.5 years working part-time as a coach, I've been able to surpass that. And I don't tell you that to brag. I tell you that to show you that the potential is there for you to do something really great with this business if you go after it, okay? And so, for me personally, like I told you, I was a yo-yo dieter, but God has done so much, not only in my health and fitness, but also in my relationship with Him. And that is the biggest takeaway and just gratitude piece that I have about coaching. I've also made some of the best friends that I think that I will ever have. I've reconnected with people from high school. I really feel like I've found my tribe. Like I've found this group of strong, confident women who are go-getters. And honestly, if you're on this call, if you're watching this or listening to this back, then you were invited here because I saw something in you or someone on our team saw something in you that we felt like would make a great coach. And we honestly want to link arms with you and do this with you. So that's awesome. But, coaching is about definitely the overview. I want to just kind of talk to you guys about, sorry, I went to the wrong slide. But coaching is really about working on yourself first and foremost. It's about being in your best shape physically and mentally. Honestly, truly, it's about inviting, as Jesus girls, we have to invite Him into our business, into our health, and taking care of yourself, honestly, as a coach is your job. Like that's what you get paid to do. If you are in a challenge group, you already know what that's about. You already have experience with these programs, with Shakeology. But if you don't, what happens first as a coach is not that you launch your business. What happens first is that we pair you up with a health and fitness program, a workout program, a meal plan, superfood shakes, which are going to make you feel amazing. And it's going to be something easy and, I call it a tool in my healthy toolbox. Shakeology is. And so we will pair you up with that, get you some personal development to help train your brain while you train your body, and you work on you first. That is key. You don't have to be in perfect shape. You don't have to look a certain way, but you do have to be committed to being on a health and fitness journey and becoming your best self. And then you start to share that journey on social media and you start to inspire others. You're going to identify 5 passions that you have, things that you love, things that you get really excited about, and that coupled with your health and fitness journey, with your faith, whatever it is those 5 things are that are really important to you, you're going to start sharing those on social media. You're going to, your post, your message, your story is going to be rooted in who you are. And you're just going to pull your health and fitness journey into that and start to encourage other women. You'll document your journey on social media. You'll share about your workouts as you see us do. You'll share recipes about your shakes, about, challengers or women that you've linked arms with. And you will just start to put your story out there publicly. And I promise you guys, if you do this consistently, you will want to share, you will inspire women, and you will do it because you feel so good about the choices that you are making. You know, what do you say? I'm telling you that you're going to start posting on social media. You're probably like, I have no idea what to say, because that's the way that I felt. Well, that's where your devotions, your scripture, your personal development all come and tie into this. So maybe you read something uplifting or encouraging in a devotion or in your personal development book. You pull that in the beginning especially, and you make a post out of it. People will watch you. They'll watch you struggle. They'll watch you succeed, and they will be inspired, and they're going to want to do what you are doing. And then you start to coach these people. You don't have to be an expert. You're really more like an accountability partner for these people. They're a cheerleader. You'll hook them up with a workout program and superfood shakes. You'll enroll them in a virtual boot camp and start to encourage them in that community. We are never alone as coaches, as challengers. And I think that's such a beautiful thing, because our health and fitness, when we try to do it on our own, it can be a really isolated, defeated place to be. And what we are doing is we are just helping women not be alone as they start to try to get healthy. It's a special place where women can come, and it's safe, and we can pour into them, even especially on the days that we get off track, okay? And so in these virtual boot camps, our clients, they log their superfoods, they log their workouts in the app. We celebrate them. We reach out and check on them when they don't show up. I mean, if you think about it, I'm sure we've all joined a gym. You know, like whenever I didn't show up to the gym, there was nobody calling my house. I was paying them money, but there was nobody calling my house and saying, hey, Rachel, why didn't you come to the gym today? But that's what we do. We help women stay accountable. And when they don't show up, we provide that missing link, which I really feel like is the secret sauce to helping people stay healthy and fit. And it's really amazing to get messages from women who say, hey, you know what? Like, I got a message today that said, Rachel, you know, I feel like God is just really using health and fitness to teach me so much more about him. I've gotten messages from women that say, you know, I can't fit into my pants anymore. It's been years since I've had to go shopping for smaller clothes. And they're so excited about that. So as a coach, you work on you. You inspire others, and you coach these people towards their own health and fitness goals. Now, who is Beachbody? I'm going to go through this really quickly because I feel like most of us know what Beachbody is. You've probably heard about 21 Day Fix or P90X or PIO or something like that. We basically have a workout program for everyone. And actually, starting next week, we have an entire nutritional mindset program that is for people who maybe don't struggle so much with the exercise or wanting to exercise, but food is their issue. And I'm really excited about this program. It's called To Be Mindset, and we're going to link it with God's Word. And I'm excited about what that's going to do for so many women. But there's basically something for everyone who wants to get healthy and be healthy. I call it like a Netflix of workouts. So there's an online library of workouts. They have created these programs, and you can basically download them to your phone through your smart TV, on your computer. And they don't just give a workout program. I mean, anybody can find a workout program. But what Beachbody has done is they've made it a holistic program. Every workout program comes with some type of nutritional guide. It's portion control. It's healthy eating. It's nothing crazy. It's not fad dieting. It's not cutting carbs. It's not, you know, eating like 100-calorie packs. It's just good whole food coupled with moving your body. I call it God's way of getting fit. You just sweat, you move, you burn calories, and you put good whole food into your bodies. Actually, a lot of people that start these programs are really amazed at the amount of food that they get to eat. And they've made it even better. They've taken it a step further by creating Shakeology, which is a vitamin-packed superfood shake. It is not just a protein shake. It has so much good nutritional stuff in it. And it's really and truly just like a no-brainer choice when you're working on getting healthy. It helps me a ton, guys, like a ton with my cravings, with my hormones. I've struggled with cholesterol for a really long time, since I was in my early 20s. And all of that together, Shakeology, the workouts, the clean eating, has really helped transform my health from the inside out. And there, honestly, I did a lot of research. There's nothing else out there like it on the market. It is packed with prebiotics, with probiotics, with digestive enzymes. Like I said, it is not just a protein shake. It replaces my multivitamin. It has that much good stuff in it. And it comes in vegan form and whey proteins. And so no matter if you have stomach issues, like for myself, I cannot drink or consume a lot of dairy. So I drink the vegan Shakeology. And when you put all this together, the workouts, the meal plans, the superfood, the results are really amazing, and I believe in them 100%. So just a little quick recap, what coaching is about. You work on yourself, becoming your best self. You work out, you meal plan, you drink your superfoods, you grow personally and spiritually, and you start to share your journey and your passions on social media with other people. And then you lock arms with those people to help them succeed in their own health, okay? And so that is what we do as coaches, okay? And don't worry, you can watch this again or look through the slides again if you need to. But I really want to talk about too, like, who are we looking for? We are looking for go-getters. Like, I cannot do this for you. If somebody else invited you to this call, like, they cannot make your business successful for you. You have to be self-motivated. Nobody's going to come to your house. I won't come to your house and make sure that you work your business each day or make sure that you work out or do your shake, or drink your shake. I will check on you if you don't check into our challenge groups or trainings, but nobody can make you successful. You have to believe that you were put on this earth to do something special and called to something more. You have to trust that there is a plan and that there's a process to coaching, just like there is to following these workout programs and getting results. You got to show up and do the work to build a successful business as well. And I am honestly looking for women who want to earn an income while they make an impact and influence other people for good. Whether it's $500 a month or maybe it's $6,000 a month, I don't know. But I want to help women who want to build this business and do it with integrity and point others to Christ while they do it, okay? So now I'm going to talk about some common misconceptions that people have about coaching. First one is that people say to me, well, I'm not a health and fitness expert. Okay, I'm not either. Never have been. There are great coaches who are health and fitness experts, people who are personal trainers. But honestly, the majority of us are not. You just have to be motivated and you have to have a desire to learn and to grow and to work on yourself. The trainers, honestly, that Beachbody hires contracts to do these workout programs have already done that work for us. Maybe you are a trainer though, like I said, and that's awesome. You can do this whether or not you are a trainer. Some people say, but Rachel, I'm not at my goal weight, or I'm already at my goal weight and I don't really have a transformation. It doesn't matter, honestly. People are drawn to your story and to the inspiration that you have to share. So long as you are just constantly working on your best self. And if you already are fit, then you continue to be fit. If you have a long ways to go, so long as you're working on that, people connect with that story. The next one is, I don't have a large network. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't post on social media. So let me say, I'm a great example for this. Like, I never posted on Facebook. I had like 150 friends on Facebook. I didn't even know how to use Instagram. I just like the filters on it. But we will teach you that. I will teach you how to grow your network. I will teach you how to post so that you can reach the people that you need to reach. And don't look at how many friends that you have right now. Just trust me when I say that growing your social media following is not hard, but you just have to be consistent in doing that and putting yourself out there. It doesn't matter where you live. You'll connect with people all over the US, the UK, Canada. We're in all those countries. And so don't look around you, like physically around you, and say, I don't know enough people. Social media is just a humongous platform that you have at your disposal to connect with people. And so like in 3.5 years, like I have grown a social media following just by connecting with new women, adding new friends, and sharing my story consistently every single day, and you're going to do the same. So think about how you found me. Or, you know, there are so many coaches that have joined our team now that are just from all over the place. And we just connected through social media, even though I started with a very teeny tiny following. Okay. So the next one is people tell me, Rachel, I'm shy. I don't post a lot. Honestly and truly, guys, like you may not believe it, but honestly, at the heart of myself, I'm an introvert. It was very scary to start posting at first, but I promise you that it gets easier. Everything that you do in this business, every post that you make, every invite that you send, every challenge group that you run, I just encourage my team to look at it as practice. You are practicing, you are getting better, you are growing farther into the person that God is calling you to be, and to connect with the women that He has put out there to help you to help. You don't have to do face-to-face with people, like call people on the phone or talk to them face-to-face unless that's your jam. You know, a lot of the work that I do is like just like this from my computer at home, using your social media as your diary, your scrapbook to attract people to you. Honestly, this is the best job for shy people. And so there is that. Another one is people say, Rachel, I don't want to be salesy. Okay, good, because I don't want salesy people on my team, to be honest. You share your experience. What you're doing is you're sharing your experience with these workout programs, with Shakeology, just like if you went to a great hotel or a great restaurant. You know, like we just got back from Hard Rock Riviera Maya, and I don't care if it was about coaching or not. Like that place was awesome. And I will tell people about that place because it was exceptional. It was wonderful from the time we got there to the time that we left. And so you're going to want to share your journey. If you're following the plan, if you're engaging in the challenge groups, you are going to want to invite people to do it with you. And so the social media training that we will give you is amazing. We are going to talk a lot about building relationships. This business is built on relationships. There are so many people that it's a business where you can do it kind of the wrong way and be super salesy, but we really teach you guys, and we're going to encourage you guys to build relationships first, to be a go-giver, to add tons of value, and to invite other people to do this with us. We are not pushy, we are not salesy, and we will not teach you to be either, okay? Another common misconception is kind of, or fear, I guess I should say, is what will people think? Like, what are people going to think of me if I start to post all the time? And what I have to say to that is that you're going to share with your heart. You're going to share with conviction. You're going to share the things that God has put on your heart to put out there. You know, for me personally, I lead with my heart. I lead with my faith. And if other people have something negative to say to that, then they're going to have something negative to say no matter what. And they're honestly probably not my people. And truly, other people's opinions don't pay my bills. They don't enable me to help other people. And I know that I should not be embarrassed about anything that I'm doing. And if I ever am, then I know it's a gut check and I need to change something, right? And honestly, guys, like I would regret so much if I ever said no to this. I would regret not doing this, because I know that no matter how long I do this, when I look back, I can say that I truly followed where God was leading me, and I have that confidence and I have that satisfaction in the knowledge that I have helped other women, whether it's through a challenge group or whether it's helping a mom earn enough money to go part-time, or, you know, whatever it is. I know that God has used me because I've opened my heart to it. And this is a business that He can do that through you. So you shouldn't, I don't want you to worry about what other people will think. Worry about sharing what God puts on your heart. I don't have time to do this, okay? That's another thing that I hear from people a lot. I mean, honestly, who does? Like, we're all busy. Like, even before I started coaching, I was busy. I did have, and also I have to say that we really and truly, we make time for the things that we want to make time for, right? I had to cut out some TV shows. I had to get up earlier in the morning to make my workout happen. I had to like just kind of stop dilly-dallying through my night, through my day, through my weekend, and be intentional about blocking out some time to make this business work. And in the beginning, all you need every single day is an hour to 2 hours to make this business happen. And I promise you that we will teach you all about this. Is what we call your power hour. And so if you're willing to make those short time sacrifices and to work in those pockets of time, then you can be successful. You don't have to have 5 hours a day. I truly built my business in the beginning, the first year or two, in 2 to 3 hours a day max. Okay, some days not even that. Okay, so the last one is, people say, I hear this a lot, Rachel, I'm not even that interesting. Like, I don't even know what I would post about. And oh my goodness, like to that, I have to say, you are amazing. You may not know it yet, but you are a creation of God. Like, you have a story, you have a purpose. We all do, every single one of us. And we are all so different. And we can all reach completely different people. You just kind of have to use this as your opportunity to figure out what your passions are, what your niche is, what your target audience is, and you will start to help those people just by sharing your story. And I promise you, like, my story has developed over the past 3.5, 4 years into something that I would never have thought it would when I started coaching. Just be open to that possibility, okay? Now, let me tell you a little bit about Team Take Heart. Like, I could talk about this for a long time. I love, love, love our team. Our scripture verse that I really feel like God gave me for this team was, be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. And that's from Psalm 31, verse 24. And I love that verse, and I quote it often to myself, because you do have to be strong. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be, just this crazy confident person in the beginning, but you do have to be strong in the Lord, and you do have to be willing to get uncomfortable. You do have to be willing to trust Him, even on the days where it seems like things may not be going that well, because this is your business. It's up to you to run it. And while we can teach you all day long, it comes down to the day-to-day decisions that you will make to become successful. And again, we are all just sharing our story, and we are pointing others to Christ, because, this business has opened so many doors that I have been able to walk through, to be able to point other people to Christ, to be able to share the message of salvation, to be able to pour truth and hope into women's hearts. And the women on our team, the coaches on Team Take Heart and Team Soul Fit and all the other teams that fall under this one, do the same thing. And so if you join this team, you will be joining a group of women who work really, really hard, who are goal getters, but we do it with integrity. We do it with passion and purpose. And we are always, always, always willing to challenge ourselves to grow and to learn. And it'd be awesome for you to join that and just grow this tribe of women even more. So that is what you would be walking into. So let's talk about the money. First of all, as I go into this, I want to ask you, do you have any financial visions for your future? Do you have any financial goals? Do you have any kind of dreams? Like, I want you to open your mind and really think big, okay? Because honestly, guys, growing up, I didn't have much. Like, we did not have very much money, honestly, for almost my entire life. But I was taught growing up that in order to be successful, that you have to go to college. That's number one. You have to find a steady job with benefits, and that's your ticket to kind of playing it safe and always knowing where your income is going to come from. And that's great. I'm not against college and education and a good job. Obviously, that's helped me a lot. But what coaching has taught me is that I can create a life for my family that I never, ever thought was possible. Guys, like, I'll go ahead and tell you, I mean, obviously you just saw us get back from an amazing trip, which was awesome. It was wonderful. I've been all over the world with Beachbody. But guys, coaching is going to allow me to go part-time next year. I get to work a lot less. I get to actually coach more full-time and teach part-time. And what that's going to mean for us as a family is that mom is home more. It means that mom gets to take the kids to school and pick them up most days. It means that mom gets to go to the parties and just be more present for my family. And I am so excited about that. So I want to ask you, if you could, what would you create your future to be? Would you travel more? Would you have more money in the bank at Christmas time? Would you pay off debt or student loans? Would you give more to charities or ministries? Would you quit your full-time job or go part-time in order to be more present? You know, Beachbody is not going to guarantee you an income. It's not going to guarantee you a level of success in this business. Each coach's income is a direct reflection of their own work and their effort. So don't check out on me when I say that. Don't check out on me. This is something that really scared me at first because I was not an entrepreneur. I had to learn that mindset. I want a guaranteed income, but this is so much better, honestly. The smarter you work, the harder you work, then the more income you earn. The more people you impact, the more income you earn. The more you share your story and invite people to join our challenge groups, to join our team, the more income that you earn. And let me just go ahead and say, there will be people that tell you no. When you ask people to join a challenge group or to join your team, that people will say no. But so I don't want you to go into this thinking everybody's going to say yes when we teach you how to do this. There will be people that are just not your people or people that are not ready. But there are people out there for you to help. And I just want you to believe that with all your heart and trust me. So how will you earn? You'll help people start their health and fitness journeys, like we said. And when people invest in you as their coach and they purchase Shakeology or access to the workout programs, you earn 25% when they invest in their health. People start to love their shakes. They love the challenge groups. They continue to order Shakeology, and you earn residual income from that. Your goal will be to get 3 people to start a challenge group your first month. That will cover your initial investment into this business. Okay, and let me say right there, I have so many women who say, Rachel, I don't even know who my first 3 people would be. I don't know who my next 3 people would be, because your goal will be to help 3 people every single month. I didn't either. But I promise you that as you start to expand your network, as you start to share your story, there will be people. I've been a coach for 3.5 years, and I have hit my goal every single month of helping those 3 people. And so if you continue to do that month after month, as you continue to help 3 people, your Shakeology, your investment is paid for, and then you start to earn. You're actually earning money. And like I said, I can't guarantee you those 3 people. You have to take the training. You have to implement it. You have to find those 3 people yourself, but we will teach you. Okay. If you don't find 3 people every single month, that doesn't mean you're not cut out to be a coach. But if you want to build a steady income growth, that will be your goal. And then you're going to duplicate your success. You're going to grow as a leader, and you're going to start to train your own team to do these things. You can only help so many people as one person, as one individual. So you will start to create people who want to do what you're doing, much like I'm doing here tonight. And you'll recruit coaches. They will start to help 3 people every single month, and you'll start to earn what we call team cycle bonuses. You have to have at least 2 coaches on your team to start unlocking those bonuses, but I promise you will learn all about this when you join our team, okay? And so you are only successful if your team is successful, which makes this not a pyramid scheme. I don't care what anybody says. This is not a pyramid scheme. Those are actually illegal. So you can't sign people up with thousands of dollars of inventory and not give them training. You can't out earn. You can actually out earn the person that signed you up. So like if you sign up and you just kill it as a coach, you can totally out earn me. And that makes it not a pyramid scheme, okay? You don't have to invest in inventory to start. There is tons of training. If your coach that you sign up with ever quit, you still have access to amazing training through Beachbody, and you're providing a service to people, okay? Not only that, but you also get monthly incentives for helping those 3 people every single month. It might be a book. It might be a shirt. It might be a personal development call. You know, the annual trip that I just went on, I actually earned that trip for hitting that goal of helping 3 people every month last year, okay? I've already signed up for the trip next year, and I will have it paid for as well, okay? There's also an annual conference that we attend in the summer for coaches, and if you help 3 people each month, your first 3 months, you get to go to that for free. You get your ticket for free. So that's amazing. That's great. Obviously the travel, you know, that's just been something that I have loved. It definitely motivates me. I love to travel, to be able to take my family with me. How do you get started as a coach? Okay, so this is the meat of how you actually start your business. You will invest in a package that gives you a year of Beachbody On Demand. That's access to all the workouts online. With that, the meal planning resources, the cooking show, you also get a month of Shakeology with that. So it's a meal replacement. You're just buying food and access to your workouts essentially to start as a coach. That's a challenge pack. If you sign up with a challenge pack, they start at $160. If you want something more like equipment and things, you can actually pay more and get a bigger challenge pack. But the initial investment is $160. And again, that's for 30 meals. That's for your workouts for a year. You do have the option to sign up for $40 as a coach. So maybe you already have a challenge pack. You can sign up with $40, but it's really best to sign up with a challenge pack because they waive that fee altogether. There are no annual fees. You don't have to hit a monthly quota to remain a coach. There is a monthly coaching fee of $16.95. And that just pays for your coach, your online office, your website maintenance, and things like that. Because again, you don't have to keep stock. You just enroll people through your coaching website, and that $16.95 a month pays for those business fees. Other than that, every month you're going to drink Shakeology. You're going to get 25% discount off of your Shakeology. For us as a coach, that comes to $97 a month, and it's about $3 a day for that shake for a meal. So it's really, I mean, you just have to eat food to remain a coach, or you don't even have to have Shakeology every month to remain a coach. But if you are growing a business and running challenge groups and leading by example, you will want to be on Shakeology, and you're going to love it anyways. Like, you're going to love it the way that you feel. So what can you expect from us as Team Take Heart? I kind of covered this a little bit, but when you enroll as a coach, you will automatically go into our new coach training. First, you'll go into a challenge group if you're not already there. You'll get enrolled in our new coach training. The next one actually starts next Monday on the 30th. And really, this is the secret to success. We pour everything that we have into you, and we talk there. We talk to you. We teach you how to launch your business, how to start inviting people. We teach you how to run a challenge group, how to handle objections, all the things that you need to grow your business. And so that is really and truly your secret to success, is to get in there, to plug in, to start to implement it, and just do it over and over again. We also have a team page for community. It's a place that we share ideas, we set goals, we share support, we ask questions. When you post your coach announcement, if you're scared, you can post it in our team page before you do it and say, hey, I need help with this. Can you give me some advice? I love our community. I love our community. We have a team call 2 Saturdays a month. We also, like corporate Beachbody, we have weekly, what are they called? National wake up calls, where coaches share their stories and their tips for success. And so you will never, ever be in this business without support. You have to choose to use it and implement it, but we will always support you. We have leadership retreats. Actually, in a week and a half, we have a leadership retreat that some of us are going to be at, and they're fun. They're awesome. In September, we have a bigger team retreat at the beach. And so those are definitely some things that can incentivize you to work towards. But when you sign up, you basically have these options for being a coach. You can just be a coach for the discount. Maybe you love your Shakeology, you just want to drink it, or save on your Energize, or whatever else that it is that you love. You don't actually have to coach. You don't have to post. You can be a coach and just save 25% on your stuff. You can also be a part-time coach. This is really how I started. Maybe you want to earn, get your Shakeology paid for, or earn a couple of $100s a month or even a week, and you want to commit like an hour to 2 hours a day to grow your business. I built my business slow and steady, and I'm proud of that. Like, it has worked for me. But now I'm working more towards being a full-time coach. So I hit bigger goals. I set bigger goals. I hit bigger goals. I want to recruit women. I want to teach women to do what I'm doing in bigger numbers so that I can expand the impact that I am making, so that I can help other women earn money to set their family free from financial burdens. Okay. If you want to be a full-time coach, you know, if you want to work, if you have 4 to 5 hours, 6 hours a day that you want to commit to coaching, and that you just really want to go after it, you know, those are the options that you have, but you create the business that you want to create. And that is what I love about this opportunity. So I just challenge you, if you choose to be coaching, become a coach, which some of you guys already have, be coachable. Trust the process. Make this your own. This is not a business of comparison. This is a business of standing out. You want to be yourself and share the message that God has given you. Be willing to get uncomfortable. I've been a coach for almost 4 years. I cannot think of 1 minute that I've been comfortable as a coach. I've always been pushing myself outside my comfort zone, plugged into new trainings that challenge me in different ways. And definitely know why you want to do this. Your why will evolve. It will change. Keep God at the center of it and just go after those goals that you have for your life. And so now, I want to see if you guys have any questions. I want to see if you have questions tonight, or even if it's after this call, maybe you're watching this call back and you have questions. Don't hesitate to ask them, okay? Tell the person that invited you here that you want to talk more. If you're ready to sign up, sign up. We have New Coach University starting Monday. You will start to launch your business. You will start to share your story. You will get committed to your own health and fitness. And honestly, guys, if you've watched this whole video, then you have passed the first test. And we definitely want you on our team. So let's see. Let me check to see. I don't see any questions from you guys, but if you have them, please let me know. Please reach out to the person that invited you here. If you're in our Coach Behind the Scenes group, you can ask questions there. But I am so prayerful. I am so hopeful. I'm so excited because I have been praying so hard about this month's coaching opportunity, that God would send the women that He wants to join Team Take Heart. And I know you're out there. I know you're watching. And I'm super excited to see what He's going to do in your life, just like He has done in mine. Okay. So that is all I have. So I'm going to end the call now, and I will talk to a lot of you guys very, very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.